Okay, let's get started. This is one of the boxes from West Virginia that I'm going to start going through. As for enders, we've kind of got three. I've got a not too great a shape 2009 Memorial. I've got a not copper. I don't think. I don't know, it could be. Canadian. And a wheat penny. It's 1950 something. But anyway, it's somewhere to get started. We'll start on these three right here. Hopefully we'll have a good box. I've got the few boxes that he's brought me before that were really good. Let's hope that that streak keeps going. And let's just get right into it. They're just putting in the storm door for me. Fantastic. I thought it was going to fall. 1999. This one is not copper. The first roll that I went through that had the Canadian penny in it had 14 copper pennies in it. That's a good start. Here's the beginning of the roll that had the wheat penny. It's a 1956 D. Wheatie number one. I'm not keeping the 17 P's right now. I just watched a video last night with a 1989 copper planchet penny, 1989D, I believe it was. Sold for $3,200 and something dollars. It's like, oh, I don't know if I can remember to check the 89s too, as well as the 83s. There's an 82. Too much stuff to remember. There's an 83 that I'll weigh. Turn the scales on. 2.5. I saw an article that said that only two 1983 copper pennies have been found. I don't think that's true. I think that I have, unless there's a lot of liars out there, because I've read several places where people had found one and sold it for good money. If you have any further information on that, I'd love to hear from you. Copper. That's several P's there. 1989. Alright, I'm going to weigh it. Yeah, I just don't know if I can weigh all of those. Shoo. Just wear my arm out. Hoping we might find a second Wheatie in this row. 11 copper. End of row 3, there's that 2009, kind of rough on the back. The front looked a little bit better. And 9 copper. This is my fourth roll, and here's a 1982 Canadian, my first copper Canadian, and it is a 12-sided. I've got a trivia question for you. How many times does Ethel Merman say "shut up" in the 1963 movie "It's a Mad, 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 Mad World"? We just watched it again last night for the 112th time. Watched it with my friend from West Virginia. Had a good laugh. And we didn't start counting, but we just, somewhere along the way, it's like, man, how many times did she say that? So, I don't know. I don't know the answer. If any of you is willing to go back and check it out, I'd love to hear it. It's a great movie. I'm ready for wheat penny number 2. At the end of row 5, here is a nice, clean-looking 1969D. I see a few little scratches and a, I guess, fingerprint over here, but it sure is nice looking. Oh my. I guess I'll keep this one. That one looks awfully nice. When they're that old and that nice, I like to stick them aside. I'll probably put this one in a 2x2. Very nice. 6th row, and there's wheat penny number 2, 56D, 56 Philadelphia. What was that first one? 56D. Okay, right. 2 wheat pennies now. All right. Coming to the end of roll 8, and I come to wheat penny number 3. I have already had 3 rolls so far that had 14 coppers in it, but I like it when we come to the reverse, because that way we can kind of reveal together and see what we find. 53 Philly. It'd be nice to get a couple of from the 30s or 20s, or even one today. But anyway, I hope I get my 10. I feel, the way things are going, I feel very certain that I'll get my 3 pounds of copper. Next roll, I just found a really nice 2009 Memorial. Good condition. It's 2 of them. I need more rolls that has like 2 fine things in it, you know, a Canadian and a wheat. Okay, in row 10, I just found this, 1973, no mint mark, Philadelphia. Mighty nice. What do you think? Is that a keeper? Look at that back. Oh my goodness. That's 2 I found in this box that I definitely think is keepers. Super nice. I found some, you know, that are mighty good looking, but if they're getting scratches and all, I'm not keeping them because I got quite a few of those, but I'm going to hang on to this one. My friend's in there finishing up on the storm door, and here I am playing. Ain't that terrible? He has called me in there a few times to hold things for him. Oh, look at that. 1920 Philadelphia. Very cool. Well, that's what I was asking for. 2 in a row and an old one at the same time. I mean, two keepable coins in 1 row and an old one. Man, 1920. Another maybe? It'd be fun. I am in the middle of a penny box, but I just got home with my 2 boxes of $50 back there, and I just got to stop everything and pop them open and see if they're the new 2022s or 2023s. The last 2 weeks I got 4 boxes of the new stuff, and I'm really hoping this week that I'm going to have something to search through. Get back to hopefully finding a couple of silver coins. Let's pop them open and see what we got. Okay, here's my fingers crossed, you might say. Ugh, what is going on? My goodness. Six boxes in a row. Oh my goodness, this is really a drag. No search again. I'm still just in my 12th row, and here is wheat penny number 5. I'm still trying to get over the disappointment of those $50. My goodness. 57D. I'm going to get them all out of town. I'm going to pack them up next week and take them to another town and get them out of this circulation. I hope, you know, and see if I can come to the end of those things. So frustrating. This is the 18th roll, and here's wheat penny number 6. I got to tell you, the copper has been good. Out of these 18 rolls, I've had 1 roll that had 8 copper pennies, and every other roll has had more, and some of them quite a bit more. 1951D for wheat penny number 6. 5 of them in the 50s and 1 of them 104 years old. 1920. It's a nice one, but I'm going to let that one just go to the collection. The hoard. Ah, there's another 2009. That's my 3rd one. My West Virginia friend who left today, he told me last night that all the time he's been getting boxes of pennies, he's only gotten 1 dime. And here's one that I got from him with a dime right there. Sorry, Perry, you missed out on this box, but thank you just the same. I'm going to enjoy it. It's not silver. Very cool. Now today we're putting new flooring in the kitchen. This is the vinyl waterproof stuff. I say we, it's mostly my wife. Her favorite thing to do in all the world is work on houses. At least that's what she acts like. Maybe someday when there's no houses to fix, she'll tell me there's something else she'd rather do. But she does love working and fixing houses. Here we are about, I don't know, less than 1/3 of the way done. And I'll see where we're at the end of the box if she's got a few more rows in. I come in to help her, but she says, no, I don't need your help. Usually I stand here and watch them come together, and then when they come together real tightly, I go, yep, and then we go to the next piece. It's a hard job, but somebody's got to do it. Still a few rows to go in the first half, and here is another Canadian copper penny, 1981. The weight, this one, there's 3 different weights of the ones of the Queen. The 53 through 79, and then the 80 and 81, and then the 12-sided 82 through 96. This is the 81. You may hear my wife banging, putting the floor in the other room. My apologies. The reason that I go, yep, and we laugh about that. And I referenced early in this video, it's a mad, 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 mad world. Early in the movie, when the accident occurs and all these crazy guys are down there talking to Jimmy Durante, who dies, and then the first policeman comes onto the scene, and he looks down at Jimmy Durante and then turns back and yells up the hill, yep! For some reason, we just think that's hilarious, and we laugh about it and make fun of it all the time. Yep! So that's what I always do when we're putting those pieces together, when I'm in there. Yep! We'll weigh that 83. It's zinc. Should I just quit weighing them? Look at that, folks. This is the next row after that Canadian 1981. And there's a second dime. That's hilarious. Oh, I've got to contact my friend who just got home a little bit ago, by the way, and let him know I've already found 2 dimes. It's so funny. 1975. Would you look at that? 1930, Philadelphia. This is the last row in the first half, and this is wheat penny number 7. And now I have a 1920 and a 1930. Very cool. Very nice. Man. And folks, it's a lot of copper, I tell you. I think it's going to do real well. I may even get 4 pounds. It's not impossible. We'll see. After talking about the yep in the It's a Mad, 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 Mad World, there's another line in a movie that some people think I'm silly to like so much, and that is in the movie Soylent Green with Charlton Heston and Edgar G. Robinson, and that is the scene when the pretty lady who is called Furniture, she comes with the apartment, and she is at the market to get something special for the guy that owns the apartment. And she's talking to this guy who happens to be the butcher. And I figured exactly what she says, but he goes, "Did you think I'd forget? I didn't forget." And I love that line. I say that to my daughter, and she laughs. She goes, "I quote that all the time." That's probably my favorite scene in the movie. "Do you think I'd forget? I didn't forget." Love it. uh, 90. A lot of copper. Very cool. Just 12 in that one. Oh, my record so far is 16. Near the end of the first roll in the second half, and here is 1968 Canadian. Very cool. Very nice. I tell you, folks, I think I've got a real good shot at 4 pounds in this box. This roll had 14 in it. I still haven't had a roll with less than 8. I have had 2 8s, but all the rest of them are over, which is great. I still have a long way to go in the second half, and here is Wheat Penny number 8, 57D. I don't have one from the 40s yet. Hopefully I'll pick one up yet from the 40s, but that's number 8. Still got a real good shot at getting my 10. So, superhero movies. Are you a big fan? Tell me if you're a big fan or not. When I was a kid, my older brother and myself had comic books. My older brother had way more than me, and he took way better care of them than I did. But we still had them, enjoyed them, and he was pretty heavily into them. And I liked the superheroes, 83, Zinc. And I wanted to like the movies, but overall I just don't. I like movies with dialogue. My brother and my little brother and my son, I guess both of my sons, really like the superhero movies. And I tried to watch them with them, and I try to be supportive, but I just don't care for them. There's way too much fighting, and it just goes on and on and on, and just drives me crazy. Give me some subtle humor, which they have bits and pieces of it, which that part of it I like. Take about 90% of the fighting in it and put in some other stuff, and then you might have me. 8th roll in the second half, 17 copper pennies. This is the 9th roll in the second half, if you can hear me talking over the sawing going on in the other room. But this is Wheat Penny number 9. I'm hoping it's the 1940s or older. Oh, it's another old one from the 20s. 1927. How cool. Oh, 3 really good old ones this box. Man, that's fun. 1927. That's the all-purpose tool, if you can hear it. We call it the butter cutter because, man, it just goes through stuff so good. If you ain't sure what I mean, I'll put up a picture of the all-purpose butter cutter. I'm getting a lot of these gnarly ones in this box. Look at that. I've got a bunch of them. Not all from this box. I mean, I've got a jar full and a couple of rolls full. I just don't seem to have the heart to take the rolls in. I thought I would, but I just feel bad. I want the banks to just take them like the old beat up bills and return them to the mint like they should do. I told them, it's like, I got these from you. You need to take them back. But anyway, I thought of another superhero movie that I do like. Look at that. There's another one. That's disgusting. Guardians of the Galaxy. I did like that one. And the second one. I enjoyed those. They had some good dialogue and some fun. A little too much fighting. I could tell you without some of that. I don't mind a little bit. But it was pretty fun movie. Good music, the oldies. I enjoyed them. I had fun watching them. The third one I didn't watch. Refused to watch it during the COVID and learning just how pitifully woke Disney is. I have written off all Disney for all time. Unless they change and go back. Unless they change. And I don't know about going back. They may have always been that way and I just didn't know it. But I refuse to watch anything Disney. Well, there's Wheat Penny number 10. I got it, but it's a rough one. But I do believe it's 40s. Look at that. 1945, it looks like. So I have 20s, 30s, 40s, and 50s. Phew, that's a rough looking coin there. Number 10, we got it. That's good. That's pretty yucky looking. Oh, speaking of yucky, somebody wrote to me and said that, and I think it was because I was referring to my dirty fingers, and they said that they keep, they keep a jar of alcohol with them when they're cornrow hunting, and I think it was to kill the germs on his fingers, and it's probably a very good idea. I was thinking about that. It's like, when you're cornrow hunting, my fingers aren't too bad yet. They're pretty dirty, but I've had way worse. But I was like, that probably wouldn't be the best time to be eating fried chicken with your fingers. Maybe you want to wait and wash your hands first. I just found a 69S, so I thought I'd check it for the obverse. Whoops. I checked it with my Tom Love and I didn't see anything. So, anyway, back to business. 11 rolls to go, and here's Wheat Penny number 11. This one's got a funny color to it. I don't know if it's coated. I don't know. Have to take a close look at that one. Oh, it's another 45. It does look funny though. I think there's some coating of some type on it. Number 11. Very nice. Can't wait to see if I get 4 pounds. Man, there's a lot of copper. Looky, Wheat Penny number 12, 1944S. That's a fun one there. Nice coin. 12 Wheat Pennies in this box so far. Very happy with this box for sure. We still have one more box to go through from West Virginia. I'll get to that later on this next few days or so. I've still got 2 more boxes from here in my town to go through. I'll eventually get to them. Another sticky one on my finger. Let's weigh in 83. They're at the end of the row. Mr. Zinc. It did finally happen. With 8 rolls to go, I had a roll with only 7 coppers in it. Oh, too bad. Here's another Canadian copper, the 3.2 gram type, 1975. That's like 4 Canadian copper coins and one that's not copper. Five rolls to go, and here is wheat penny number 13. It looks like 1950, and man, is it pitted. Is that weird looking? Wow, that's really strange looking. What would cause that? Like get caught in a dryer or something like that? Pretty much the same thing on the back. It's like a old country stop sign that's been shot with a shotgun. Well, that's number 13 anyway. Man, that is beat up. 13 wheat pennies. Still a few rows to go, and man, there's number 14 wheat pennies. 1955. I got a box about a week ago that had 20 in it, which is fantastic, but I didn't even get my 3 pounds. I really think I'm going to get 4 pounds after I weigh off those 82s. And not only the 4 pounds, but now I have 14 wheat pennies as well. And one of them over 100 years old. 1 roll to go after this, and there's wheat penny number 15. It's a 57D. 15 wheat pennies in this box. And a whole lot of copper. Hey, I'm in the last row and I find another Canadian. That's cool. 1970. This is another one of the 3.24 gram coins. Got 3 of those. 1 of the 8081 and then 1 of the 82 to 96. In just a minute here, I'll weigh my 82s and put the copper ones in today's copper box. And then we'll weigh it and see what we've got. I think I've got it. Hope I do. 1960. Oh, that looks old. Oh, look at that. 1929. Man, that's 3 from the 20s in this box. And that is 16 wheat pennies. Golly. 3 from the 20s. I don't know if I've done that in a long time. That's really cool. I'll have to check my book to see if I need that one. Oh, that'd be neat. I'll get back with you on that. We finish out this roll here. Alrighty, get back with you. I didn't fill any open slots today. I already had all of those. Still fun to find 3 from the 20s. Good find. 16 wheat pennies in this box. Pretty amazing. Let's go weigh the copper. Here's the weigh-in. Let's see if we got it. Oh, I think I do. Oh yeah, just barely over. It's 4 pounds and just a fraction of an ounce, because the box is 1.1 ounces. But it's over 4 pounds. That's cool. Real quick, I wanted to show you where she's at in the room. You recall, I don't know, we were maybe right in here, and she's already moved. Oh yeah, it's over halfway across the room. Already starting to put some other stuff back over there. She is moving right along. That's amazing. And without me being in her way, she gets so much more done. I'll keep telling myself that. I added today's copper to my next box. I don't quite have 15 pounds yet, so that'll be another box or two, and we'll get another one sealed up. That is it for today. That's it for this box. It was a doozy. Hope you enjoyed it. Answer a few of those questions, make comments, ask whatever you want. I'd love to hear from you. And thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye. Oh. I forgot. I still have another box of nickels from West Virginia, too. All right. See you later.